Greetings. My name is Darren B-Side Young. I'm the Director of Business Development for DAS Audio of America, and I'm here at our sunny South Florida headquarters to let you know about the new Action-500 series. For those of you not familiar with DAS Audio, we've been proudly engineered and manufactured in Valencia, Spain since 1971 for the world to enjoy. Today, we're going to take a look at the latest family of MI retail products, the Action-500 series. Originally starting out as the MI series in 2008, which lasted to 2012, the Action series came into a full family configuration in 2012 and lasted until 2019, which it is now replaced by the Action-500 series. Where does this fall in our line of portable and retail products, you may ask? Quite easily. Out of our wood-made products, the Action-500 series is a little bit below the Vantec series in cost and capabilities. The Altea 400 series is often considered our polypropylene version of the Action-500 series, whereas the Altea 700 series is also known as the polypropylene version of the Vantec series. So as you can see, as you increase in price and capabilities, you obviously will find the Action-500 series falls right in the middle of the bunch. But like all of the other products that we have, 98% of our catalog is proudly made in Valencia, Spain. And so is the Action-500 series. We're using birch grade plywood, the same touring grade quality plywood that we use in our high-end Aero series. We're using an Isoflex paint that protects against bumps, scrapes, scratches, UV rays, rain, and even drink spills. And we're using wood that's certified by the FSC, which means it's reliably and responsibly resourced goods that do not harm or have any negative impact on the environment. For those of you who are not familiar with the FSC certification, FSC stands for Forest Stewardship Council, and it lets you know that you're buying goods that care for the environment. We have some of the most reliable and efficient speakers in its class. We're only pulling about 2.5 to 3 amps on the average full-range cabinet in the Action-500 series. That, coupled with the standby mode, which is a standard feature of DAS control, means that you're conscious about the energy you use and you want to make sure you're getting the best product for your dollar. We're using system protection through limiters and crossovers, not compressors. That means when you clip or limit in one of our Action-500 models, you won't hear the sound decrease or squeeze you back down like typically happens in some of the other manufactured powered speakers. For example, if a band or DJ plays too loud, you often hear the speaker decrease in volume. And that's usually because they're using a compressor. You won't have that problem with the Action-500 series. It's designed to maximize the performance of any 500 series product. That, coupled with the fact that we are organically designing all of our products, 98% of them in-house with the same engineering team, means that you're going to get a more reliable product for your dollar. Less than a 1% failure rate out of 50,000 units sold. You add the additional 3-year warranty, which you can achieve by registering online, and you've now got the best bang for your buck in its class. That gives you a 5-year global warranty, which is even transferable. So if you do have a previous model of Action series or another DAS audio product that is still currently under the 2-year warranty, you can go online right now and register that product for the extension. Now, we're going to look at some of the upgrades that were made to some of the individual models of the 500 series. We're focusing today on the active models, but keep in mind the Action-500 series comes in active and passive models. We have a single 8-inch, a single 12-inch, a single 15-inch, a double 15-inch, and all of our full-range cabinets. In addition, we have an ultra-low profile floor wedge monitor that is a 12-inch monitor, and we have 3 subwoofer options to choose from. We have a compact single 18, a full-bodied bass cabinet, a bass horn single 18, and we have a double 18 that is relatively compact for its size. Those are just some of the wonderful features and products you'll find in the Action-500 series. Some of the improvements we've made were the enclosure, the grille, and the logo. We've added DOS control to all of the 500 series full-range cabinets, including the monitor. That means you're going to get 3 DSP presets and the high-pass filter coupled with our 2-channel input mixer. That means you can plug a mic or line and it auto-senses and lets you exactly know what signal you're going to receive. You also have a 3.5 millimeter mini jack that is going to be tied to channel 1. That is coupled with a mixer that gives you a single XLR output where you can select or choose channel 1 or channel 2 for the output, or you can leave it in the middle where you get the mix. That coupled with the encoder and the LCD screen completes the DOS control module of the 500 series. For power, we have dual mains voltage that allows from 110 volts all the way up to 240 voltage. We're using a PowerCon secure connection that twists and locks. And on our subwoofers and our low-profile wedge monitor, we have a PowerCon in and through that allows you to daisy chain power and signal between subs or tops. For the 12-inch and the 15-inch single products, we have a 0 or negative 10-degree pole mount angle. That means you can tilt the 12-inch or 15-inch down by 10 degrees if you'd like. So, specifically looking at some of the changes that were made between the old Action 8A and the new Action 508A, you're going to see a big difference in voicing and SPL. That's a result of an improved low frequency and high frequency compression driver. For the single 18, we've improved the driver and increased the cabinet size. And for the double 18, we're using that better driver as well, which gives you better excursion with less distortion. Some may ask, what's the target market for the 500 series? Well, anywhere you want compact quality audio to be used. It could be installation, it could be a portable touring or production environment, or even a pop-up club or bands, DJs, quinceañeras. So small to medium-sized events are ideal for the majority of the Action-500 series. If you wanted to deploy it without an external DSP, you have the ability to use the crossover in the S18A or the S118A versions of the subwoofers. The tops with DOS control also have crossover capabilities as well. If you wanted to do a passive version, let's say for an install or a touring or production rig, you have that option as well. But we do encourage you to use a DSP whenever possible. If you needed to have a system for 200 people on average, let's look at one of the 12-inch or 15-inch versions. Again, you can use the active or the passive model. Now, for bands or DJs looking for higher SPL or more sound pressure levels, you might want to look at the single 18 with a single 12 or 15-inch top. Again, you can use the crossover directly on the sub and or top. And if you wanted to do a larger audience, let's say 600 to 800 people, perhaps the double 18 with the double 15 would be right for you. Keep in mind that the single 8-inch and the single 12-inch models do have U brackets, which make it applicable for installations or even touring and productions where you may need to hang or mount the speakers. All of the Action-500 series does include M8 or M10 mounting capabilities. They have M8 or M10 thread mount points on all of the cabinets, even the double 15. Now let's say, for example, you have a small bar or pub and you're going to mix it between live bands or DJs. What are some of your options out of the 500 series? Well, you could easily go with a single 18 and a single 12 or 15-inch tops, and perhaps use the 8-inch for monitors or for fills. If this was going to be a permanent install, then we would suggest to go with the passive version, again with U brackets on the 12 or 8-inch model. Using our amplification and an external DSP makes it a great sounding system on a budget. Now, for touring and production or installation, and even portable mobile use, we have a host of accessories you can use that range from U brackets to wall mount brackets, standard pole mount or tripod capabilities, in addition to some of the best covers the industry has. We're using a 20mm padded cover compared to the average 5mm that you'll find in most other products. Now we're going to get into some of the frequently asked questions people always have about the 500 series. They may ask, I already have the old version of the Action series, but I'm interested in the new model. I want to replace some models. We do not recommend that you mix and match the 500 series, especially with the powered models. Keep in mind, the DSP and DOS control features are going to give you a slightly different voicing and a slightly different sound between the old version and the new version, in addition to the look being slightly different as well. Often they ask, when are we going to stop manufacturing the Action series products? Although we've already moved it into the history section of our website, we do continue to make drivers and supply parts and accessories for these products for years to come. Often people ask about the warranty. Yes, the warranty extension is available for active and passive models. Keep in mind, even your old Action series products are eligible if you're currently under the 2-year warranty. You can go online and register to extend that. Many people ask, why so much talk about the active versions? Well, there are the standard benefits and features that we've already listed. It's also an important clue of our company culture, and also making sure that every system that's deployed will sound the same, regardless of users or placement. That's why it's key to use the active models, especially if you're not familiar with DSP or external processing or external amplifiers. Why is it important to use our DSP for installations or touring and production? Well, it's the only way we can guarantee you the reliable sound quality that you expect from a DOS audio product. So you might want to check out one of our other videos where we get hands-on with the Action-500 series to show you some of the cool features and DOS control capabilities. To learn more about DOS audio products, you can visit us online at www.dosaudio.com or give us a shout on social media. Facebook or Instagram is @DOS Audio USA.